Alright, so the next beer we're going to do tonight, after having the Midas Touch and the Akel Brune, is a brewery out of Athens, Georgia, called Terrapin. They have a bunch of cool little labels like that. You can see like a kind of a hippie turtle playing a sitar, it looks like. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's an India-style brown ale. There he is with his sitar. I don't know if you know this, it's an Indian instrument.
Ooh.
Yes. So this is out of Athens, Georgia. They have a bunch of really interesting, really neat brews. This is the India-style brown ale. And we'll be reviewing a bunch of their stuff in the future because I'm fond of their brewery. We just got into this state about 2 months ago. So, this beer, the first time I had it, I liked it, but I thought, if I drink too much of that, I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. It's too, kind of has, some brown ales, if they're too brown ale-ish, so to speak, they'll have like a soy saucy sort of thing, because soy sauce is a fermented beverage. You don't drink it, but it is a fermented substance. Yeah, you could use it as a beverage.
Fermented liquid.
Right, a fermented liquid. There you go. So some brown ales can actually have soy sauce characteristics. I thought this one did at first. On further inspection, that must have just been the small little cups. They were little plastic cups that we were drinking out of. I don't detect soy sauce at all. Do you detect soy sauce at all?
Obviously, we're drinking out of very large cups right now.
Right.
So these are huge.
Just a note on this. Actually, we'll show you next time, because you can't see this because it's too dark. But the Northern Virginia Brew Fest is what these are from, the summer one. The fall one's coming up soon. We'll all be there, I think. I mean, I'll be there.
I'm gonna be there.
We'll all be there. So, you know, hopefully some beer lovers there will come give us a chat. And we love to chat about beer. There's no doubt about that. So just come find us. We're willing to talk to anybody. We're with our girlfriends. Just shove them to the side. We really don't care. I'm going to have to tell her not to watch this episode. Anyway,
I don't think you have to worry about
I don't think I will either.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
No.
At best, the first 5 seconds of the first one. As long as you don't insult her in that one.
That's my baby. And he's fat.
As long as you don't insult her. As long as you don't insult her in the first 5 seconds of the very first one, I think you're safe.
Mm-hmm. So back to the beer. It's got a really nice, just really nice, full-bodied. It's aromatic, very aromatic. Got a very nice. What is the flavor? What is the flavor description? I can't describe it. It's not malty. I mean, it is, but not really. It's like it's not really nutty either. Kinda, but not really. I can't think of the particular flavor description for this one. But really, that's a good thing. Because I've had a lot of brown ales. And this is actually somewhat of a unique brown ale.
I'll tell you what it is. It's more hoppy than most brown ales.
Right, it's more hoppy. Yes, that is. I think what it is. I think that's what you're talking about. When I was speaking of the soy sauce thing earlier, do you get any soy sauce sort of ish? Nah. Okay, because I did in the first one, like I said, and I don't now. I have to give this one about a. I hate giving all these high ratings, but this is a really good beer. And I don't know if I'd put it in towards an. Well, actually, maybe I would. This beer is probably about a 88. I think it's about an 88. I mean, it's really good, especially for the price. You can get a 6-pack of this stuff for like I think it's $8.99. Really good beer. 88%.
I think I'll give it an 80. The only thing about it is, for me personally, I don't like bitterness, and there's a little bit of bitterness in this thing. Which,
yeah, it is the hops. Yeah. It is the hoppiness, because it is
a
definitely
brown ale. Okay, so they've got a decent amount of malt and hops working together here. So it's interesting. I mean, I would definitely suggest trying it. It may be up your alley.
It's got a good flavor.
Yeah, it does. It does have a good flavor. A little too bitter for my taste.
Mm-hmm. Another subject I'll just touch on real quick here. This cheese, not that I'm going to mention this really, I mean, I'm going to mention it with brown ales, but I wouldn't suggest it with brown ale like this particularly. This is another block of cheese. Really mild, mellow, good cheese from France, as well as the other one called Port Salut. You can find it in any grocery store. Bloom's in the area have it. I think some Giants in the area might even have it. I know that all Harris Teeters do, all Wegmans do, all those places. Really nice mellow cheese. Get it with some crackers. My particular cracker of choice is a Keebler Toasted's Wheat. I don't think I have the box in here. Keebler Toasted's Wheat. I've never tasted a cracker with that much flavor. They're really good crackers.
Solid cracker.
So that's that. Port Salut cheese.
Give that cracker a 90.
St. Albraid cheese, again, is very good. They're both different. One's more mild, mellow, all that stuff, and then the other one's more pungent smelling. The flavor is really not that much more intense than the other one. Really, it's not. But they're both good cheeses. So 88 for me on the Terrapin. 80 for you. I suggest it. For the price, it's good. If you like, I love that hoppy stuff, and he particularly doesn't. So if there's a hoppy beer, that's why. I mean, we're going to try Sierra Nevada Torpedo at some point in here, and he is going to give it a low rating, and I'm going to give it a very high rating. That's just taste differences. And we'll explain all that when we get to it. But for now, 88 for this, 80 for this. Good brown ale. Hoppy, malty, just a nice, flavorful brown ale.
Interesting, fresh, new.
Yeah.
I haven't tasted much like it, so.
Yeah, it's unique. It's unique.
All
right. So that's that one. We'll be back with more.